da, da, da. So it begins. Okay, everyone. Welcome back to Crowd Control Skyrim. This is where we basically just let chat abuse me directly, as opposed to just in the little word bundles on the right side of your screen.
Fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather.
And she walks off with the knowledge. I'll have to chase her down and take it from her. Down a little bit of glitch energy as we get ready to just hang out. So where are we in the story? Well, we've got the Dawn Guard vampires. We've got the dragon cultists already attacked me. We need to get the horn of York and Windcaller. Find the Red Guard woman, and you know, just basically the busy work that Skyrim is known for. So, what is my weight situation right now? I'm gonna need to be looking into getting some orc armor pretty soon.
Bye. I don't claim the finest weapons and armor.
It's wizard time, motherfuckers. Orsinium ingots. Okay. And I have no gold right now.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I need to start finding those infinite money hacks. Fireball! Let's see, what do we got here? Well, we made it pretty close to Rorikstead last time. Let's see if we can't make it there this time. Provided we don't automatically encounter do appreciate the fact that the wolves let us know. Oh. I'm doing alright, but I just heard my son get out of bed. That's not good. And I do believe he's laughing about his victory. And he's not happy that Mom is forcing him to go back to bed. Oh, that's a dragon. If it's going for the ground, then it's not a background dragon. Wife used to call these background dragons the ones that you know, just appear in the sky and you can't interact with, no matter how hard you try. But if this one's diving attack, it looks like it was just seeing things. Yeah, it's a background dragon. It's gone. The Sheogorath staff. Yeah, that's a... That one's fun because of unpredictability. Skeletons. novice conjurer, and then we just end up with a couple of loose skeletons on a loose steel dagger. That's steel, my friend. I will take that. Missed. Oh, Tiffany just came on. Now we're going to do the smart thing and leave the giants alone. Spawn a huge Hell Knight with red aura, yeah. Yeah, I mean, most of the Daedric items are fun for at least a little while. If I remember correctly, the Broken Fang has a bear in it. I don't know if they're still making Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, they are. They still are. They have to be. They know where the money is. But they also know if they fuck this one up, it's gonna be hell to pay.
What was that? And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Man, that one just did not want to go down. No, it seems more like 2024 is the year of the indie title, if you ask me. There we go, finally. Let's see here. More than likely a few more vampires around here somewhere. Master vampire. That's not good. Yeah, more than likely I've contracted the vampire disease. Human heart. Surprise, surprise. All you need is... Let's go ahead and put a torch in the left hand. Ooh. That's helpful. Ooh. Probably disenchant that fear sword. End table. Oh yeah, Persona is a good game. I've never actually gotten into it myself, but I've seen like literally decades worth of lore. What was that I just grabbed? A flawed Varlala stone. Huh. Whatever that does. In any event, I'm going to need to go ahead and head back to town and find a temple. Ooh. It could take a bit to get used to the idea of a turn-based.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
mean, orcs are not exactly the most aesthetic species anyway, and I can only imagine what it would be like to come around.
We've got to sell as much as we can as soon as.
All I can think about is my son. That's my goal. They say that
Turn-based ain't so bad. No, it ain't. Yeah, it ain't. Okay. No. No. It's just... I'd be kind
Careful if you cross the river to the east. Old Hajvar Iron Hand and his brigands are holed up in that cave. White River Watch.
I'm just saying, with the tusks, how would you know?
Looking for my husband Nazim?
Would.
Check the Jarl's backside.
Or... Alright, we wait till dawn. The tusks make it better. Now, the thing about turn-based is that they're as fast as you want them to be.
Got something to say?
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, even if you are my elder.
Even if you are my elder, jeez, come on.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
Got some good pieces. I don't claim to be. Take a look.
Alright, let's see what you got for sale as far as,
Don't forget to check it. Have you met my... Take a look.
go ahead and take a few iron ingots, 5 of them. And 2 steel ingots. Going to improve the weapons that we've got in here. Oh, I already had a ton of iron ingots. Uh-huh. Yes, I know I'm carrying too much.
I help my father in more ways than people realize. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Say I advise you. I with that. Yes? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
Yes. Oh my.
Alright.
Okay. That's still a ways away.
Then. Out with. Take a look.
Alright,
All
see.
right, then.
We can't make some orc armor. Forgot orc is the next one up. It's
Yes?
dwarven armor we need to make.
The finest weapons and armor.
Oh well, we're well suited for when we do get that stuff. However, we don't have that stuff currently, so... Wow. Good night. Take care, have fun. Thank you, Doomslayer. Thank you for coming in. Strupley is playing old school RuneScape. Okay.
This will.
Okay, so we gotta retrieve the horn over there. Alright. What's this one? Oh, okay, so we gotta make our way to a shrine. And for those of you curious, if you're on Twitch, you might have noticed that there is a big old block. Oh, you were watching a review of the Buffy games. Any of them good? Because Buffy was around in that era when Cash Grab was the name of the game. Hold on, I'm only just now seeing this. This enormous ass mud crab right here. Why am I only now seeing that? Uh-oh. Fish, if only everyone else shared my interest. So that I may study its growth. The young mud crabs rarely leave the water, so I now need an intrepid fisherman to catch one. They can be caught in almost all lakes and streams throughout Skyrim, though a breeding ground is said to be in Whiterun west of Broken Fang. Okay. Alright, not a great sword, but just a regular orc sword. Definitely could use that. Alright, need to get this on the map. Next one we need to get on the map is a fort over there. The more places we have on the map, the better. Oh no, the series itself was a complete game changer. It really grew from the movie. It became its own thing, which is kind of hard for a TV show to do when it's based on a existing movie. Someone has given me hope that the Babylon 5 remake might still be coming and might still be good, as long as Mike is still involved. Yeah, they put out that animated movie recently to gauge enthusiasm. Okay. Ooh. Gotcha. How many more contestants? Okay, too high. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Come and face the Forsworn.
No more! I yield! I
Oh, I can't take what's in that cart. Cabbages! My guess is that the last person's in that courtyard or in that tower there. Or up on the wall. Headshot! Let's see if there's anything worth. No? Guess I'd have to go into the fort to see. Oh, that one. Ooh. Ooh boy, that one. That one was almost comedic with how much blood and gore it had in it. Especially the attack on the village. That borderline became a parody. People literally cracking people open like they were energy drink shots.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Golly gee willikers, it would be a shame if someone were to use their coins to get me a whole bunch of dwarf detritus to melt down. It would be such a shame if someone used 50 free coins to do that. Yeah, no, there was a lot of shock value in that whole thing. It was, I mean, don't get me wrong, the manga didn't shy away, but this one, like, it was borderline comedic. Someone was watching the bit, and they said it was almost like watching a dance-off with monsters going like, hey, watch this.
You're someone who can get things, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, it was. No denying that. It was cool.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me get you there. Sometimes forget I have to drag people into the actual VC. And there you are.
Yay.
Hey, how goes it?
Feels fine. Just had a lot more cake than I was supposed to.
Well, happy birthday to you. That's the whole point.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, is it still your birthday where you are right now? Because time zones are kind of a bitch.
Yeah, it's 1 hour later already.
Oh.
But you know, it's the thought that counts.
Oh, well, then I'm in trouble because head empty.
Well, good thing my head never had anything into it to begin with.
Huh?
It's always trying to fill it with the 20 hours retrospective of Skyrim before coming to the stream. I was 5 hours in when I decided to hop in. My fucking god, he goes through every detail, every minute quest detail. It's rather interesting, really, how the Radiant quests work.
Oh, yeah. Down, boy. So aside from the party, did you have anything else happening today?
Not really.
Just kind of
take Everstow.
Just kind of taking a staycation on this one.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm all about chillaxing.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, Skeever. You dirty rat.
Want to know something funny about the fucking skeevers in this game?
Oh?
I used to be scared shitless of them.
Really?
Because about the same time I bought Skyrim, I also got Dark Souls. In the rats there, they overwhelm you very quickly.
Oh.
So I was immediately on edge at the first time I saw skeevers.
Ah.
And it's extra scary because Skyrim is in first person.
That's true. I mean, by default, you can turn it to a third person if you want to.
Yeah. But you want to know how this becomes a horror game? Play it in VR.
Oh.
It is actually pretty scary sometimes. Like, I saw a streamer almost have like a heart attack when, you know, just a courier came to him to give him a letter.
And just scared the living shit out of him.
Yeah, because it was first person, and also he uses a lighting mod that makes it more, you know, realistic, because by default the lighting on Skyrim is a bit, you know, everything's a little too bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, suddenly just your courier coming with a letter became a jump scare.
That's a lot of wolves that I just heard.
Yeah, they hunt him back, you know.
Yeah, I know. Hey, how come wolf VTubers don't travel in packs?
You know, that's a good question.
I mean, wouldn't that be kind of cool? Just like 5 or 6 wolf-themed VTubers that just hang out together all the time?
Yeah.
That is a hellhound.
That actually would be a cool idea. Oh. Heck when.
It's nothing.
Is that a hag?
No, it was a vampire troll. Okay, I need to get some, I need to get some of that, dog in me, and by dog, I mean, healing potion. Alright, my guess is that there's a vampire right there. Because, those were all thralls.
Trying to make a joke with Buffy now, but I don't have the brain power. I knew I should have spec'd into intellect.
Well, I told you it was either going to be intellect or you were going to, you know, spec into intelligence. Either or.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm too used to having like -2 already, so
Oh.
might as well stick to it.
I can understand the sentiment. I do need to come up with that Jonathan Frank's Chat is Dead video clip.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Oh,
So
hey.
did you know?
Who just activated the flex?
I don't know.
Huh. I don't see any alerts anywhere, so that's weird. Why am I not getting alert? Okay. And just threw chocolate at me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Alright, hold on. Before I sell this stuff, let me go ahead and use my iron ingots to improve everything I can. Get the points and also get a little bit more money for selling it.
Speaking of iron ingots, is that true that it is something that orcs can do? That they can flex their biceps over an iron ingot and bend it?
I'm sorry, they get the what?
More inside.
Is it true that an orc can put an iron ingot on their bicep and bend it, just flexing?
No, but we reshape it. It's not the exact same thing. You know, it's kind of like, you know, the difference between, you know, you can crush a coin, but we kind of more do the whole thing where you you know those machines that they have at fairs and everything that could turn a coin into like a special little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little like rotating press thing. That's what we can do.
Have you met my...
In the inverse shape of the concave of our muscles.
I'm gonna lie, that's kind of hot.
Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool.
Wish I could do that, but I always end up eating the coins thinking they're chocolates.
We all, no one's perfect.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Also, goddammit, crowd control. Why is it not updating?
Why is what not updating?
Crowd control.
Oh. Oops. I seem to have accidentally entered in to Okay, it's saying you just got 150 coins.
Okay, now it's working. Beautiful.
No, okay, how do I seem to have accidentally entered into some kind of code. How do I escape from this?
Type Ligma.
Script command Ligma not found. Alright. Now I need to, now I need to look up how to exit,
Try ask or the comma symbol besides the one on your keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Tab.
Okay, there it is. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, I may be dumb. I don't know where we're going with that.
I might be dumb. Wait, there's a second part to that. Hold on, wait.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? What am I saying? Of course you don't.
I can't wait to kill that son of a bitch.
Same.
Ooh. Firebug. And Luna mobs. Don't mind if I do.
I always thought Skyrim had the most annoying NPCs in gaming. But then I met Trusty Patches on Dark Souls.
And he said, hold my mead.
Yes. He actively sabotages you. I hate him. And the worst part is he's a fucking recurring character. Like, he's been around since Demon Souls.
Kind of reminds me of Marauder Shields from Mass Effect. You remember Marauder Shields?
Not from the top of my head, but
He was the last enemy to try to stop you from getting up to the station. We remember him as the one who tried to save us from the bad ending.
I'm doing a quick Google, because Oh, that guy. Yeah, I remember him. More or less.
Whoa there! I don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe. We tunneled into an old Nordic crypt. The whole place is
Also, I'm gonna
crawling
drop
with
something on
trouble.
your
Oh.
memes
We're not
channel.
mining up any ore
The
with
what?
those undead around, so I wouldn't go
I'm gonna
down there
drop
if I
something
were
I
you.
just found on your memes channel.
On my...
It's in the chat.
We're keeping
the
the mine
Discord,
closed
yes.
until that crypt is clear.
Oh.
You know, Mass Effect and Deus Ex are two games that keeps making me loyalist towards this debate about games ownership lately.
Yeah.
Because Deus Ex, I had to buy that game 3 times to fully own it and start playing it. Like the first time, I bought it on Square Enix, like directly, and I lost my password. And back then, they didn't have support to Brazil, so I couldn't recover my password.
Oh.
So I just lost it. Second time, I bought on Steam, but then I got my account hacked. And the guy like asked for a refund, and the refund went to his account. They couldn't help me, so I
Jesus.
still had to buy the game a 3rd time to finally have it and play it.
This
I
is
laugh
why
now, but it
this
was
is why
very
you need
upsetting.
humans at some point in the chain.
Exactly. And the other one is Mass Effect 2, because I had that game like physical media, but I can no longer use it because you know, it's physical media, and DVDs that get old, and where I live there's a certain humidity of the air during the summer and it
Oh,
dries out during the winter. So if you don't store properly, like you need to store your DVDs in a in some sort of
some sort of climate controlled stasis.
I mean, at this point, yeah, but you need to properly put them, in a recipient, and then in a closet, and that closet needs to be in a room that doesn't get too hit by the sun,
Yeah.
and at the same time gets ventilation in, because if the air is not circulating, it will literally cook inside of the room over how hot it is right here.
Darn.
So that actually happened. Like the borders of the DVD, they cooked off, so it's no longer readable. Therefore, unusable anymore.
Good lord.
And I haven't played
I
it
swear,
again ever
DLC
since.
was one of the worst things to happen.
Oh, don't even get me started. I'm still upset over something that I saw earlier today. Did you see that they're making season passes for Dark Souls 2 and 3?
Because that's what we need.
Like, come on. I hope they don't do that to Elden Ring. 'Cause
No,
I'm still looking forward to obtaining that one.
I don't I think they kind of they're pushing as hard as they can, but they've got to know at some point there's going to be a pushback.
Yeah, I think they're trying with 2 and 3 because 1 is the classical. They're not messing with that one. People still love it and still play it. Dark Souls 2 was a bit too experimental, so I don't think they'll trust too much the data on that one. That's why I think they're doing it with 3 as well. Just see if it will kick off.
Yeah. I mean,
But I still hold hopes
everyone is perpetually trying to see what they can get away with.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not too mad at gaming companies trying to make, money. That's like the whole deal. They make games, they want to sell games, they want to make money. But come on,
They're no longer
give us
selling game. They're no longer selling games. They're selling services. That's the biggest
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's something that came up with that situation with the crew. If you read closely the terms of services, you technically don't own the games anymore. You own the rights to play the game.
Yeah. No, they've adjusted the EULA so that everything is perpetually theirs. We're just borrowing it.
Yeah. The worst part is like you're bound to storefronts. Like for example, if Steam suddenly don't exist anymore, that's it, mate.
Steam has a little thing in their EULA that's actually really consumer friendly. That if they're about to go under, everyone is allowed to download their games.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can't do much besides download them. Like
Oh,
that's something that I don't think is very consumer friendly because technically you should be able to get like a recipe, no, not a recipe, a receipt, and then go into the the game studios, the game publisher website, and re-download the game. But no, you can't. At least not yet, but I'm hoping, because I've seen some legal movements, like trying to open a lawsuit against EA Games to set a precedent for that, so we can actually own games again. Because sadly, even having the physical media is not like a done deal anymore. least for now.
Yeah, we have to agree that everything sucks right now. I mean, I don't know how bad inflation is hitting you, but it's gotten to the point where people are making six figures that are considered poor.
Yeah.
I know because my family is in that bracket right now. Both parents are working, and it's just not enough to even live anymore.
That's wrong. Hope things got better, but yeah, inflation here is like awful as well. Thankfully, though, we own our car and our house, so there's at least two expenses that we don't have to worry about.
No!
What?
A new hand touches the beacon.
A new hand touches
Beautiful.
the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
Yeah. I'm thankful I was gifted Helldivers because the inflation is so bad, it's like $200 for me in my currency.
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Food here isn't as bad as I heard it is getting in places like Australia
Yeah.
and some states on the USA. But technology is like unreasonably expensive right now.
The sad part is like 60% of all the price increases is pure corporate greed.
Yeah. But here's hope that things brighten up eventually.
We're gonna have to get relief at some point, otherwise everything's gonna collapse. Someone's gonna have to do something to either reduce prices or raise pay, because the value of money can't keep going down the way it is.
Yeah, that's how you get to Venezuela situation.
That's how you get to a point where people are going to just start seeing Molotov cocktails as a form of communication.
Yeah, Venezuela, their currency is like so devalued. It's more worse you do origami with with a 100 pesos bill and sell it to a tourist for a single dollar.
Yeah. But don't spend that dollar all at once. It's going to become valueless pretty soon. Gotcha. Skyrim goes well. Just messing around with it, you know? Apparently this is a moonstone mine.
Wait. No, let's see.
There is no war in Boston, say. What the? Wait a second, who just... Oh, no. No. We needed to do that when I could get to oh, no.
I mean, I said it was going well. I said I was going to fix it. You're welcome.
This is gonna be a long walk. carrying too much and are unable to run. Oh, really?
You don't say.
Proceed with Nick Cage face. Yeah.
That man is like the opposite of Tomb World.
The opposite of what?
Of Tomb World. Like I feel like he was a cartoon converted into a human being.
Oh, Cool World. Okay. Nick Cage, I am fully convinced, was an alien who came here initially to assess us out for an invasion, got an acting job, and said, fuck it, I'm here now.
So is Elvis Presley, according to Men in Black.
Yeah. You do know Elvis is dead. No, Elvis is not dead. He just went home.
We're keeping the mine closed until that crypt. You did? We were waiting for the Jarl to send an entire regiment to clear that.
God, I used to love that show.
Now we can get back to work.
And the movies.
Thank you. Until next time.
Even to this day, I think that opening goes too hard.
Did you listen? Thought I heard
Oh, wonderful. Literal dragon just as soon...
Sorry, didn't mean to throw too hard.
You troll too close to the sun.
Hang on, I'll try to help you. There you go.
What did you just do?
I brought friends. To
Oh,
help you.
excellent. Got it. I'm stuck here anyway. Might as well. Just take the loot. The good news is I should have enough dwarven ingots to make an armor set. I just wish I just wish I wasn't stuck here is all. Guess I should set course for Aurora instead.
There's this mod for the dwarf armor set that turns it into like a Medusa armor. I really like the visuals of that one.
Random soul gem is random. I just need to find somewhere where I can either forge armor or I can I can get carriage or something. 'Cause Man, this is going to be a long walk.
You're welcome.
I ain't even mad.
Hey, at least you have me.
Like I said, I ain't even mad. Oh yeah, you saw my extremely interesting follow a couple of days ago, right? Cottontail of all people is following me now.
Oh god. Let the party begin.
Lord, can you imagine playing a game of Among Us with her? Uh-oh.
Imagine playing Lethal Company with her.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna need to see the doctor or the.
Now see, that's one of the reasons why I also love. I'm still eager to have enough people to play Unfortunate Spaceman with me. Because it is like a midpoint between Lethal Company and Among Us. People are sleeping on that game.
Which one?
Unfortunate
As if to prove
Spaceman.
your point.
Exactly. Although to be fair, until people start streaming, Among Us was also like a very obscure game.
Yeah, it was obscure for a good long time.
Yeah, how long did it take to take off? Like 10 years? Maybe more.
I can't even remember. It was a while before anyone was playing it online, and then all of a sudden it just exploded. It was like, you know, for like a year, nothing. Then all of a sudden, everyone.
Yeah. I still don't know how Among Us became so popular.
Just did. It's one of those flash in the pan things. It's kind of like Flappy Birds.
Yeah, but instead of, you know, doing what the creator did, they capitalize on it.
Look, I don't blame the creator for what he did. I mean, he was getting fucking death threats. People lose their mind over this shit, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah. That was something I was commenting with a friend earlier today. The problem with doing things online is that some people escalate from memeing about it to death threats and doxing real fast
With like
these days.
no in between.
Exactly.
It'll be like, ha ha ha, funny memes, and then death threat.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, X, ha 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 ha, yeah. How about Y? And then suddenly doxed. That's actually scary sometimes. But I'm not too worried about getting doxed.
And neither am I. I'm not big enough. No one cares. Well, I mean, I do worry about my kids, though. I mean, you remember when I posted up in the Discord about her fundraiser, and it immediately gave, like, her full name as part of the link, and it was like, you know, yeah, that's a no-go for me.
Yeah.
Let
But I
that
hope
be a
that
lesson
went
to
well.
all of you. Do not just post things in places because you never know if it's going to have privileged information embedded in the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very careful about that. Also, I need to research how artists do things on Twitch because it is one of those things. Like when you pay through PayPal or even Ko-fi, you can see the full name of the people paying you.
Yeah, that's an ongoing problem. No,
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
It's something that I find silly because, like, okay, the company needs to know your full name, but they don't need to give it out. They're just being dumb about it.
yeah. Well, I mean, these are the same companies that are basically making it impossible to make NSFW content, which is in and of itself stupid. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Also,
I can't wait for these geriatric, 1 foot in the grave, don't know what's going on because they're so damn old boomers to get out of the way and just. I mean, I don't want to say just die, but at this point, come
just
on.
retire.
We can't
Yeah.
fix anything until these guys retire or die. And it's just getting annoying because they are literally holding on because they know as soon as they're gone, they will be exposed for the villains they've always been.
Yeah. Also, it's been clear from day one that Twitch has their favorites.
Oh no! I mean, people are literally having sex on camera on streams, and they get like a 2-day ban. Meanwhile, if I were to do the tits cam again after the recent update, I'd be banned permanently.
That's nuts.
Stupid is what it is.
I really struggle to understand Twitch sometimes because sometimes they do some W's, but sometimes
Twitch's biggest
they
problem is that
just don't.
they don't want to acknowledge what the problems are because if they do, they would have to start cracking down on their big moneymaker streamers. Like they can't openly say that the problem is that there's a whole group of people that are using Twitch as a means to advertise their OnlyFans. Like Mogpie, the one who keeps stealing VTuber ideas to push poke at the meta.
Yeah.
No, I mean the whole thing with the booty shorts and everything. You know who originally did that? It was a group of VTubers in 2020 that were got involved with that whole AV porn on Splatoon thing that happened. Do you remember that at all? Because my memory is not great, but I remember some of it.
I wasn't in the VTuber sphere back then.
I had only like started putting my toe in back then, but what happened was that there was a group of VTubers that decided that they were going to really push things. So what they did was they set it up so that they chroma keyed their opponent's color for Splatoon. That if the other team was winning, it would uncover basically a Japanese AV porn movie. So the incentive was we have to win or we're going to get banned for showing porn.
Wow, that's like I commend their bravery, but wow, that's risky, especially with how reactive Twitch is.
Yeah, no.
And I do understand that part of the problem is their size as a platform. Because like it's the same reason why people get away with Spider-Man impregnating Elsa on YouTube,
Yeah.
because it's too much content and too little people to like moderate it.
No, it's too big, and it's not making any money for Twitch. That's the thing, is that no one wants to admit that by sheer volume of profit margin, Twitch is kind of a failure. They can't monetize it to the degree that they want to without disrupting the amount. It's kind of like what happened with Tumblr, and what's going to happen with Gumroad now, is that they think that they have all of this engagement and it's going to stay there, but they can make it family friendly so that they can monetize it to the largest crowd, not knowing that the porn is the reason they're there. And as soon as it's gone, so will the engagement and the whole reason to invest. They're stuck in this horrible place where they have like an absolutely insane amount of engagement, and like 90% of the time that could lead to like serious profit. But the problem is that they can't monetize it because there's adult content, and advertisers are still skittish about that for some reason in the year of our Lord 2024.
Yeah, advertisers are covered sometimes. But
Yeah.
to be fair, platforms like X kind of put that fear on them.
Platforms like X
Like-
are, yeah. I refuse to call it X. I'm sorry. And I mean, shit. I actually have the subscription because I have enough activity that I can pull some money away from Elon in the form of his ad revenue. As far as I'm concerned, I'm taking Elon's money. That's how I justify an X subscription, a Twitter subscription.
Yeah, that's acceptable because you're making money out of it.
I mean, it's chump change, but it's more than I pay, so it's a net negative to him. So I consider it a win.
Yeah, I mean, that's good for you, but for me, a subscription's like $80. Like, I ain't paying that.
They don't let you do monthly. It's yearly or nothing.
Oh no, it's 80 monthly for me.
What the
You
fuck?
you gotta remember, my currency is 25 cents in dollars. So
Oh,
everything is
right.
5 times the price for me.
Oh, right. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, that's fine. I wish I could forget that too.
Jesus Christ. Let me just show my cultural bias real quick. Good lord. I would tell you, why don't you just move to the States, but I think I've developed the argument as to why not to do that.
Yeah.
Why don't you come over to the States where everything sucks, not just the money?
Yeah, why won't you come here where the money is what worth more, but you have to deal with Transphobia?
I mean, why can't people just... I mean...
Yeah, people are weird sometimes.
But only sometimes.
Yeah. But hey, not everyone is bad. You're a pretty good person.
They don't suspect a thing.
Yeah. Nobody knows you're an art lady on the internet.
Good lord. I'm still angry that the whole thing with Poppy happened.
Oh,
That still fucking annoys me. I mean, look, I know comparing yourself to others is not good, but all I think about is like, I try to be the best person I can be, and I'm doing all I can, and he basically masks off as a full trans and homophobe, comes back and gets a crowd like 7 times my size just for coming back as a transphobe. It just blows my mind and it disheartens me, and I know it's a flash in the pan. I know you build your community on hate. It's not going to last, but god damn it.
I mean, that's the internet. Like, he's waving that flag. He's going to attract people like that, and sadly, there are people like that. If anything, Crybaby Face is a prime example that there is a public for that. Because he might be a locale, but he also has his audience still.
Yeah. Here's the funniest thing about the whole argument. Have you noticed that people only really complain about the transphobia in, like, video games if the game is bad? For instance, he's complaining about just the very presence of pronouns in Skyrim, and I didn't hear him say a damn word about you literally being able to be able to be completely and utterly pre and post trans in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
You can literally set that thing up exactly as you are, exactly as you see yourself, exactly as you feel yourself, and I didn't hear one single complaint from anyone about that from Baldur's Gate. Not one.
Oh, also Cyberpunk.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, that one has a dong slider, so maybe they compensated for that, but... But like I said, tell me it doesn't seem interesting that the only time they complain about it is if the game is bad. Like, they're looking for, to kick down the door and say, and one more thing.
Yeah. Also, I think that's also because, let's be real, they're not very smart people. Because I'm 80% sure they didn't say a word about Cyberpunk because they didn't notice you could even do that.
Yeah.
That's highly likely that they're incredibly dumb and never figured that out.
I think that might be a new measure for, like, a game's success, that if it has trans friendly sliders and selectors, but the homophobes don't talk about it, could you call that good game design, or what? It seems weird. I'm going to drop this conversation because this is going in weird directions. But, I mean...
Yeah. I see that more as inclusivity change. Like, there are games that are being more inclusive to colorblind people.
Yeah.
With, like, customizable UIs and such.
Yeah. But I believe that inclusivity is best achieved when you're not actively trying to do it. Like someone was saying, like, the golden age of Disney diversity was, like, when they weren't trying to be diverse. Back when they did Princess and the Frog and Moana and Lilo and Stitch.
I think Princess and the Frog is still, like, prime representation for the culture.
Oh, yeah. When representation only really works when it's natural. If you try to force it, it's not a good time for anyone, honestly.
Yeah, it's why I hate the term, like, diversity.
Yeah.
Because it has that connotation that, oh yeah, we hired you specifically because of your skin tone.
Yeah, we didn't hire you because you're the best at the job. We hired you to check a box.
Yeah. Even though I understand why that happens, and okay, in the job market, I can understand that. But when they do that on media like series and games and such, the main problem is that they don't do organically.
Yeah.
Like, on series, you can just tell that is basically the series happening here, and oh, and there's that gay guy over there,
Yeah.
and the guy's just like, "Hi," and then the
Yeah.
series continues as if
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah, Disney's fifth first-time gay character.
Yeah.
You-
Also, people can complain all they want about that Last of Us series. The inclusivity, the representation there was pretty spot on, I'd say. Like, it didn't feel tacky. It didn't feel like. It didn't feel out of character, I feel.
Wait, who are we talking about now?
Oh, The Last of Us, the series.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was the other thing. I mean, you know... Oh, hey, Kinky. Oh, no, Kinky. Oh, God. Oh, God. Kinky. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me just go ahead and quick save real quick before Kinky does whatever it is they're planning.
I can already tell.
Look,
Wouldn't it,
Jesus,
wouldn't it
he's
be funny if...
puts right in the chat, I smell your fear.
Wouldn't it be funny if they mistyped and said, "I smell your feet"?
I think they were trying to spell that, actually. Trying to draw feet good, but not so good they think I'm into it?
Yeah, that's a true artistic dilemma.
Yeah. Cows. Kinky loves spawning those cows. And I can't escape them because I'm over encumbered. Speaking of Bethesda projects that have gone horribly wrong, what do you think of the Fallout TV series coming out? Have you seen the trailers?
I have seen some very short trailers. I'm honestly cautiously optimistic.
That's kind of the same way I phrased it, because, I mean, as far as aesthetics go, they nailed it. But then again, they also nailed the aesthetics for the Halo TV show, and look what happened to that.
Yeah. Although next season might be okay-ish, because apparently they're changing the writing team.
Oh. That... I'm sorry to say, but as far as, like, people who, like, you know, were interested in the series, the ship has sailed. They've screwed it up. It's done. It's over with. I managed to escape the cows.
Beautiful.
Lord, the walk of shame has taken forever.
Have you seen the trailer for the Borderlands movie?
Oh, God, the one that has no one under the age of 30.
Yeah. That one I can already tell is going to be shit.
Yeah. That was going to be utterly shit.
My hope is that at least it is like so bad it's funny, like The Room.
Yeah. Wasn't all of Gearbox recently sold off?
I don't know. Let me do a quick search on this.
I'll gladly kill you myself.
Oh, damn, they're sold to Take-Two. Huh.
So they were sold?
Oh. Yeah, but that was on 2021. Interesting.
Oh, I thought someone had, Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Kinky, what are you about to do? Good lord. He better be worth. By better be worth it, do you mean like kill me? What is your goal here?
Violence.
Oh, hey, he's attacking the fortress. Hey, keep doing that. Attack them, not me. Oh, is he crashing? Nope, he's just landing. Gotcha. Well, if it makes you feel any better, it looks like I don't get a soul from this one. Oh, we got 2 dead Imperials. Trogdor the Burninator. You could have spawned 150 cows. You are just never going to give me an inch, are you? You're just waiting for the chance to kill me.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna
Taquinos!
give you up.
He literally crashed, Taquinos, thank you for, trusting me with your, amazing community. I am Lasgar Lockman. I am a half-orc artificer VTuber who's, currently dealing with an assassin in the form of, someone in chat, who just sicked a dragon on me through crowd control Skyrim. How's everyone on your end today? Tell me of your adventures. Tell me of your tales. Tell me if you need me to repair anything for you.
Yes, tell her anything. She need distracted from the attempted murder.
Yeah, from the attempted murder by dragon. He's actually upset because he sicked a dragon on me and it didn't kill me. Quick save.
Ooh. Did you say Simp of Strahd?
What?
It's the name of the module, right?
What module? Where? The crowd control module?
Oh no, the one Tankinos is mentioning
Oh.
about their D&D.
Oh. Ooh. Curse of Strahd. Okay. Yeah. Strahd Daddy.
One day when I'm more confident about my DMing, I'll buy that module, but I'll DM it like Castlevania.
Ooh. Let me know.
I probably will.
Oh, here come the cows. This
Got
is just
nothing
this is
happened.
just like that movie Twister. Hold on, we got cows. Jesus Christ, there's another one. And another
Let's go.
one.
Another one. Another.
Another one. The entire
just came
list
to my
is
mind.
queued with spawned cows. Look at this.
Yes. Look at all of those cows.
His name is
Also-
Dovahkiin. The cow
Yes.
the cowborn.
His name is Bovakin.
Dovahkiin. There we go. Congratulations, you've just given me the name of the YouTube edit for these streams, the Dovahkiin.
You're welcome. But yeah, you playing Skyrim. The thought of inviting you to a Curse of Strahd campaign, I couldn't help but think about making Serana into an NPC there just to throw bars.
His name is Dovahkiin.
They called Bovakin.
I am seriously worried that he's going to put so many cows on the map that it's going to cause the game to crash.
I think that's the plan.
He said he could get like 100 enjoy the 50 cows. Oh my god. He did do it. He put 50 cows into the queue. Oh man.
God dang. Such a caliber.
I don't know if I should be impressed or concerned. The thing about it is that because I keep moving, they're now all along the path. Oh, who's this guy?
It is a
Jeet is innocent of these crimes.
soon Skyrim will become Sky Ranch.
Rolling on the range. Ooh. Big Quick the liar. How about this? We'll find out if they're a liar. Do you see any cows?
Looks like this is a legion of cows. No?
The other. Look at that. Look at that! And there's another one. Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
If anything, I think Inky is helping you to take things slowly and enjoy the view. Enjoy
Yeah,
the cows along
I'm-
the way.
And the thought has occurred to me that is a lot of beef I could cook. However, space. That is also a struggle I don't need in my life, so...
Damn. Lasgar wanting to become enemies with everyone.
I am not looking to become
What?
anyone's enemy.
I mean, you said you wanted to make beef along the way.
Okay, that
Get it?
was that was a very subtle, Oh, he spawned another cow. Okay.
See, I'm
Taquinos.
good at humor.
Yes, I remember what
I-
happened the last time I killed one. He insta-killed me. I can see the watchtower, and from the watchtower I can make it to, the Whiterun. No, I have no intention of angering the cow gods, Kinky.
Also, can I say, like, that's a name that always confused me.
What?
Like White Run. But the city is like too gray. Shouldn't it be like Gray Run? Or I don't
Yeah,
know, the city be on a snow peak or something?
yeah, they probably were running out of names by the time they were done with everything. Either that or they were anticipating this whole area to be more snow-covered than it was.
But it's the first area.
I can't justify what they did. Oh, good, the
To be fair,
bongos are working. Excellent. I didn't have to turn them on this time.
Yeah. Also, to be fair, I'm that type of person that keeps focusing on names and colors of things and trying to seek meaning on it.
You're the person that they bring in at the end of the meeting to find out if they've done something that sucks. That's who you are.
Yeah, then I get fired and I resort to commenting on forums about the game and how much it sucks.
Oh my god, he works for he worked for Blizzard.
And then,
You heard the director of Lyrian Studios about what's happening with Baldur's
Gate 3?
Yeah.
Yep, I heard. I've been following that.
I all I'm saying is good on him. Good on him. I mean, I'm not happy about the fact that we're not going to get any DLC. We're not going to get that perfect Karlach ending. We're not going to get official. We're not going to get official Artificer support.
Yeah, but at least the game studio is like intact, and for what I've heard, they're thinking on doing something free from the D&D brand.
Yeah, they're
which
trying
is
to get
also great.
They're trying to get away from Hasbro and D&D because one, everyone that they worked for, everyone that they were working with at Blizzard to get their game engine up and running was fired, and then everyone that they worked at Hasbro was fired, and Hasbro was apparently getting ready to try to, put in like microtransactions and monetize Baldur's Gate 3 and push for Baldur's Gate 4.
And season passes.
Do I get some of the cash from you? I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
You do, actually. If you get bits, you get coins on the crowd.
Oh, it's essentially acting as bits. Okay. Oh, shit, Kinky.
Yeah.
I think if that's the case, then I owe you a whole bunch of readings from the Monster Girl Encyclopedia, I guess.
Beautiful. But yeah, apparently the D&D scene is not looking good.
No.
Because just recently they actively informed that they're not going to translate their content anymore. It's all English or get the fuck out. Which is kind of bad because during the holidays I went to visit my sister and I DM'd for my nephew and his friends, and they like fucking loved it because Hasbro had this little adventure kit, a little starter pack translated, and I was like, oh cool, I want to DM one day.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's nice, you go, kid.
Okay, Kinky wants me to just random roll number for a reading real quick, so let's go ahead and do that. Hey Google, random number 1 to 200.
64.
Here's a random number. 104.
199?
Dang it.
Well, that just means that we're in Monster Girl Encyclopedia Volume 2. What is entry 199?
Anubis.
Odoheim?
Dang it.
Okay, I'm kind of curious as to what this looks like. Oh. Oh, wow. This is kind of a sea hydra dragon mermaid hybrid. Okay. No, actually, Bart got me the volume 2, so the fact that we've now expanded to numbers 1 to 200 is thanks to them. And I do believe there's a volume 3 that might be on my throne, but we'll find. I'll check later. Okay, so here we go. Otohime. Hey Google, how do you pronounce Otohime?
Otome.
Otohime. Okay. Otohime are monster princesses who rule over the Rigujo palatial cities at the bottom of the Sea of Zapango. Though sometimes categorized as a mermaid race, they are a variant of the mighty Ro, with the power to rouse the currents into tidal waves and are worshipped as sea goddesses in some regions. The Otohime are willful and outrageous in their behavior, but at the same time generous and tolerant, loved by her subjects for the friendly mischief with which she treats everyone. Oh boy. She is hedonistic and likes more than anything to spend every day in frivolity, though she also enjoys pleasuring others. As such, an Otohime's Rigujo is a merry place to live, always fresh and entertaining for the Otohime herself as well as her subjects and her subjects' companions, and is open to outsiders as a city of amusement. By her power, the Rigujo becomes a special sphere in which humans can function as though they were on land. Occasionally, the Otohime will send messengers to invite humans in. Banquets are held night and day in the Rigujo to welcome guests. Numerous monsters entertain them, dancing beautifully and taking bedazzled men off to their chambers. The center of the banquet, the Otohime is also a very skilled dancer, such that those who behold her beauty are transfixed in a flash and forget the passage of time. The dance brings out her divine powers as a dragon and her graceful beauty, like that of a celestial maiden, making it impossible to deny that she is a being worthy of awe. Despite the mystic grandeur of her performance, she dances only for her pleasure and that of those who watch. If a man catches her eye from among the watchers, she will go off as if to say that being a princess is no matter, and take him to her bedroom. A man who gustily appreciates her showing him the delights of her beloved Rigujo is what she seeks in a companion. One who responds with inordinate embarrassment when teasingly and intimately touched, and who in general provides the most animated reaction to her antics. Showboat. The man, for his part, is drawn even more like an animal to her feminine charms and responds acutely to her every move. If he is faint in feeling and vague in reaction, the Otohime's whispers of love eventually stir him to respond in like fashion. Her heated gaze and light, yet sensual caresses arouse his passion. Her coitus, words away from her usual self-centered attitude, then serves him with a devout effort of to pleasure him with her body, and must, of necessity, drive him to release his essence into her in the most animated reaction of all. Thus he becomes her ideal husband. She's a doujinshi character. Wonderful.
Exactly.
Most men who visit a Raigojo choose to settle down with a monstrous companion, but there are some who return to land. Those are given a splendid little box to take home called a Tame Takebaku. When a man opens this box, which is full of the spectral arts of the Otohime, a magical smoke puffs out and engulfs him, showing visions that allow him to relive the days of paradise he spent at the Rigujo. Moreover, it shows him other delights he missed on his visit. If a monster has been taken with him, it stimulates the pleasures of coitus with her, for which he has no memory of actually tasting. The gap between his ordinary life and the days of bliss at the Rigujo then withers him. He longs to visit once more, and soon after, a monster arrives to welcome him back. It's a trap.
Yep.
It's a trap. Essentially underwater nymphs? Yeah, no, that is definitely an underwater succubus. I mean, out of all the monsters we've read so far, that one seems to be one of the most, I don't want to... How best to phrase this? There have been monsters that will not take no for an answer. That one seems to want to accept wants to get yes before it proceeds.
Good.
Good on them.
I like consent.
Consent is sexy.
Consent is fun.
Henry Crabgrass told me so. The Gobbo one is horrifying.
Yeah, no justice for goblin girls.
Yeah.
It's two things that I wish anime fantasy would do better. It's orcs and goblins. Because their orcs are usually half-war people.
Yeah.
Instead of the traditional green skin with tusks.
Orcs tend to be the pig people in the manga, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. I can kind of understand why, because tusks and such, but come on, it's not all there are.
Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
And it's actually kind of funny because some anime used to do orcs right.
Yeah.
Like that
Big Girl
infamous
Lascar
Ragnarok
when?
anime.
No. If I do that, that's going to be like a Halloween model switch that I'll talk to Fairbanks about.
She says that, but then when the model comes out, it's just regular Lasgar with a big nose. Like a shitty big nose on the top of her
Would you
regular
please
nose.
not ruin things?
Nothing like fine spirits to help raise your spirits.
I'm not sorry.
Cheers, my friend.
You need to
May
be.
your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Very slowly but surely making my way towards where I need to be. What do we got here? What's this called?
Hey, you want to know what would be a cool Halloween costume for Lasgar?
Oh?
She-Hulk. Like that full Fantastic Four leotard.
Perhaps you have. It is all in this note.
I think that would be cool.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been debating about what my Halloween costume that I'm gonna ask Fairbanks for. It's either gonna be 2B or it's going to be the Bible Black school uniform, or I'm not sure yet.
Or maybe Ingrid. I forgot the name of her anime, but yeah. I know there's orcs on that anime. They're very snuggly and big.
Snuggly big orcs. Sounds like a good thing. This is just me walking over encumbered.
I always keep thinking on doing like the 2B costume. You know, the color swap for Soul Calibur,
Oh yeah.
where she has
Wait,
a dark
is it Soul
skin and
Calibur?
the
I thought it was.
outfit is
I thought it
white.
was. I thought it was a different game. That I know I have it on my wish list, but
Yeah, the fighting game that you can play as her, it's Soul Calibur.
there was another
like
one that
that
came out recently, though.
I don't know which would be, but the one I want is from Soul Calibur. The white 2P outfit.
It's the one where that guy can triple himself and starts doing the become as gods, become as gods, become as gods. Oh, hold on. Can I ride this horse? Oh, good lord, thank you. Is that an ore vein I can mine? Or did mine already? Oh, horse, horse, come back, please. I didn't mean... Horse, please!
You must respect the horse.
I can't...
Almighty horse.
I had the means to escape and I wasted it because I saw an ore vein. Oh, good lord, what have I done?
Greed.
My greed.
In your hubris.
My greed, my... No! Wild Fuda Girl, I just squandered your gift, and that is an amazing name, thank you. Oh, hold on. Oh, we got a new horse. Thank you. I will not waste this.
Did you know that horses only need to sleep 4 hours a day?
And the more you know, Globe just flew by.
One of the reasons I considered being a horse VTuber for a while.
It would definitely be an interesting conversation selling point. It's like, you know, why are you streaming so late? Bitch, I only have to sleep 4 hours.
Yep. That was actually my sleep cycle from 2018 to 2020.
Uh-oh.
Because I was finishing
Courier.
my...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright. And with that, we lose the horse, but we managed to make it all the way to the gate. Wild Fuda Girl, you just saved us over an hour of incredibly long slog. Thank you.
Nope.
And in exchange,
Surprised you can actually use that as a username.
Yeah.
We were just talking how strict Twitch was.
Oh, she just... Wild Fuda Girl just disabled fast travel. Oh, no. We're just moving in extremely slow motion.
You'll get there eventually.
And with that, we make it.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn.
No, it just it looks like I've actually kept all the locations.
Might consider joining up myself.
I just can't use fast travel until the timer runs out.
Are you feeling sick?
Yeah. Yes, I am in fact feeling sick. I'm going to need to
Feeling what?
Miscellaneous. Amethysts. $95 dwarven metal ingots. That's what you. That's what debris you gave me got me. Thank you.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Old friend. Patron of the great clan battle pole.
Let's go ahead.
Fruit has about another day left before it spoils.
Yeah, they ooh, chocolate. Pepsi. Hey, what's up?
Lady, could you spare a coin?
Welcome to
I'm so
Howdy.
hungry.
Howdy. Oh, hold
Welcome
on.
to whatever this is.
Need something? Oh, thank
Welcome
you.
to chaos.
Vines, bless your kind heart.
Just vibing for now. Yeah.
They say there's nothing in
I'm all for that.
Put your mind to
Yeah, I got to get back to work tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to not be fun because, as you all know, I work at Costco, and we're going to be closed Easter Sunday, which means, of course, that, okay.
Oh, yeah. I know how this is.
Yeah. How's the game going? The game is going great. I got Uber deliveries to do tomorrow, so hoping for lots of good tips. I don't like the fact that we have to rely on tips in the gig economy. I really don't.
You know, everyone says Americans this, Americans that, but you guys are kind of nice with each other when it comes to like tips and such.
Oh?
Yeah, like that's not very common. Like, you could get punched here if you ask for a tip.
Jeez.
No joke. I took an Uber the other day with a friend, and the guy wanted to ask for a tip, but he was like so apprehensive. Like, he waited for me and my friend to get out of the car, and then he said, "Oh, hey, if you want, like, if you have spare cash, you could tip me, like, just if you want." And he was like flinching inside the car, and my friend was going to respond to him. I was like, "Oh, no problem," and I handed him a $2 bill. Like, there you go.
It's a shame that things are like that. It really is.
Yeah, because apparently the company was like, Uber management was like, "Hey, you guys are not asking for tips enough. You need to do that more often." And so Uber drivers started asking, but since it's not like an our culture, they're a bit apprehensive about it.
They really shouldn't. I mean, let's face it. They're providing a service. They should be compensated.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem with a lot of the Uber food deliveries, I mean, it's not Uber's per se, it's usually DoorDash, where the people will just intercept the food and, keep it for themselves. That's an ongoing
That's
problem.
gross.
Nope. Sorry.
That's gross.
It's really bullshit, but
You're
Yeah,
someone
one of
who
the
can
main
get things
reasons
done.
why we
I like
avoid the tips here is that
You tried mercy?
I don't know if you guys have anything to prevent this, but if like a restaurant, you try to tip the waiter, or in this case the Uber driver even, part of the tip will be cut off and will go to the company instead of the driver.
yeah, that's I haven't seen it really happen here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I'm gonna be completely honest, because
Yeah. It's like
I
I don't like money, like the paper money. I prefer to use just a credit card. But I always keep like a bill or two just in case I need to tip someone. Because I don't trust to tip like with my card. Because I know it will go to the restaurant instead.
yeah.
Although these days are even the waiter themselves are starting to use Pix. So I could tip them through apps and such.
Yeah.
Which I find more comfortable than carrying money around.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good, Pepsi. Uh, Pepsi says that. I mean, I don't know what the international rules are, but they say that if you if they don't want to pay per mile to get to them, Pepsi could just say, nope, not gonna take that order.
Yeah, there's a thing that Uber drivers can do here as well. Which is kind of trash sometimes, depending on the part of town where I am. Because, there are those quarters of the city that the Uber doesn't want to stop their car there. So you need to walk a little before properly calling an Uber.
Right.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life when I hold my daughter in my arms.
Why does it say jackass as a bullying term?
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Tea leaves, palm weaving, crystal scrolls.
Automod has no issue, Pepsi. The other day it censored me for saying butt.
Automod has like no
butt,
chill whatsoever.
and not even butt like butt the posterior, like butt.
As in, however.
Yes.
Like, how is that supposed to be abusive? That's self-correcting. Oh, geez. Hold on. Seem to have temporarily been stuck.
Good story.
Alright, let's see if they have any steel ingots. So I can make myself my dwarven armor.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging
In a hole.
Welcome to Warming.
Hole.
Blades,
Dig,
helmets,
dig,
pretty much
hole.
anything to suit your needs.
That reminds me, I need to get back to playing Deep Rock Galactica with friends sometime.
Good doing business.
Oh, did I mention I got Helldivers?
Oh, yeah. You said you got gifted it, right?
Yep. We can do democracy
Got some good
sometime now.
pieces out. Looking to
If I
equip
could figure
yourself?
out why my internet won't let me join my friends.
Get a server thing.
Don't forget
Sometimes
to
it
check
does
inside
that.
the shop if you need anything.
Smelter. Alright, so I already have the helmet. Let's see about making the armor. Oops. Gauntlets. Go ahead and make some arrows while we're at it. Alright, I'm decked out pretty good now.
Have you met my father? Looking to protect yourself? Or
Meat.
deal some damage?
Beating the meat. So
You
it looks
heard
like...
the news about Akira Toriyama, right?
The what?
You heard the news about Akira Toriyama, right?
The guy who made Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah. There are memes about the cartel saying that they're being on 7 days of peace due to the passing.
Oh. Okay, you know what? Even if it's a meme, good on them. Good on them.
Yeah, sadly it's just a meme, but yeah, I find kind of funny because Dragon Ball is like super popular in South America.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, even if it was a meme, I mean, just the idea that it might be possible, good on them.
Yeah, rest in pepperoni, Taqueria del Goku.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for Sweet Baby's head on it. Yeah, that would be nice if they could get their comeuppance for those attack articles, but I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, now they're arguing in heaven about whether or not Superman or Goku could win a fight.
Take a look.
Again?
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh boy. But you know, it's still not the dumbest debate
Blades,
that I've seen
helmets,
around Dragon
pretty
Ball.
much anything to suit your needs.
The worst that I've seen so far is like, what's the name of the artist that's doing the manga now? Takaro? Because there are people on TikTok saying, oh, he's better than Akira Toriyama.
No, he's not.
And here's the dumb part. Like, even if he was, the panels they're comparing are from back when Dragon Ball Z was a weekly manga. And he's doing his work monthly. Like, people don't have the concept of putting time to make the art look better. Like, of course, if you take a single panel from a manga that the guy needs to finish in a week, it will look way worse than an artwork that the guy could take an entire week to draw only that piece of art. Come on.
Yeah.
But you know, on a more positive note, that at least means that the manga's in good hands.
Yeah, if they're actually doing positive comparisons, the transformations were pointless and a waste. Them's fighting words.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Bjorland Greymane's got that on me.
There is an entire generation of boys who wanted to channel their anger into power that want to have a talk with him now.
Yeah. Also, apparently, that guy that is doing the writing, he kind of quit the studio. He made a new studio named Capsule Corp Tokyo, and he's demanding the rights to Dragon Ball.
Ugh. Why do people gotta be this greedy, this stupid, this quickly?
Come to chat with an old friend.
I don't know, but that's apparently an infight that has been happening for a while. Because he wanted to diversify and like make Dragon Ball greedier. Like apparently he was the one coming up with the Beast Gohan arc and the Trunks timeline. Which the post-apocalyptic cell.
So the original timeline is now referred to as the Trunks timeline. Tell them if they can make a flying car, they have a deal. A car that can fit into a pill. Damn, you missed. You beat me to it. You beat me to it by like a millisecond, and I'm angry.
You're adorable, Asgard. I love you.
Come to it seems this damn. Take a look.
Sitting there, it's like, millisecond. It's like, hey.
That's funny.
If you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
We were so close to greatness, and he just shot me in the foot.
Speaking of great anime, I watched the live action of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh yeah, we were watching some of that on Netflix. That actually came across as really good. I was very pleasantly surprised.
Have you watched the whole thing?
No, we haven't watched the whole thing. We took a pause in order to watch the live action Avatar, which was a fucking mistake.
They do some things interestingly on the Yu Yu Hakusho, but
all right, here's my opinion on that is the fact that that's the Cliff Notes version of Avatar. It was never going to be anyone's favorite version of Avatar, ever.
Yeah, the fight scenes were decent for what I've heard, but
no, the fight scenes were okay, but it's like one of those. It's like I knew that the whole series was going to be shit the instant they were saying, like, we removed Sokka's sexism because it was problematic, and I was like screaming at the article, going like, that was the entire point. That was a character flaw that he had to overcome. That was part of his growth as a character. Yeah. To get past the biases that were based in his own culture, to understand that women could fill all the roles. I mean, it just basically turned everything that happened on Kyoshi Island into just, like, making doe eyes at each other. Sokka never got humbled the way he was supposed to be in order so that he could grow and learn.
Yes?
I mean, I'm going off on a bit of a rant here, but, I mean, the whole thing is, like, this was never going to be anyone's favorite version of the Avatar, and with those kinds of resources that they had, they could have done something really cool. Like, they could have done the 100 years between the when the Airbenders were annihilated and the beginning of the series. They could have gone over the struggles of the 100 Years' War. That would have been an awesome show.
Yeah. Even though, like, hot take, Still better than Shyamalan version.
Yeah. Oh
Even
yeah,
though
no, no,
that's a
no, no.
very low bar to
Imagine that.
cross.
I mean, imagine if they had, if they announced instead of like a remake of the Avatar: The Last Airbender, they had a series called Avatar: The Century of Ash.
Yeah, that would be dope. And it will be cool too, cause like they could maximize the martial arts conflict, especially if they focus on the air nomads.
No, I mean literally. I mean, you know, pick up right what after the air. I mean, if you wanted to, you could. I mean, well, Iroh incident at Ba Sing Se could be like the series finale, but I mean, if you, like I said, I mean, one thing you could very easily do is basically, like I said, I mean, just tell the story of like, you know, immediately after the air nomads are wiped out, the water tribes and the Earth Kingdom are going like, you know, well, we got to figure out what we're doing. The Earth Kingdom decides that they're going to just basically, you know, hunker down, shelter in place, and do whatever they can to, you know, ride out this storm that the Fire Lord has created. Whereas the Water tribes are going like, you know, no, we have to fight. And then you could go over the major victories, the major defeats. I mean, you know, the people who have watched the series would know what the ultimate fate of some of these characters would be. It would be kind of like when you were playing, you know, Halo Fall of Reach.
Yeah. Sadly, you know, nobody will survive, but it's how they get there that is the emotional gut punch.
Exactly.
But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, I do miss the old series. I might rewatch it sometime. Especially the first seasons. On the later half, it's like... It's hard to explain. Like, it's kind of cool, but it's not the same. Because it's when the author was starting to have his health problems, like his back problem. So he was struggling to get it done.
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell. Because it feels rushed, like how everything is done. Because at the beginning, it feels like it's going to be like, oh yeah, it will be this politics of hell to see who is going to be the new Demon King. And suddenly the protagonist just decides, hey, let's do a huge Battle Royale tournament to see who's going to be the Hell King. Then it becomes this huge tournament arc that ends in like 4 fights.
Nope, sorry, nothing.
But to be fair, thankfully the author got a little better after, both in his health and writing, because then he started writing Hunter x Hunter. And Hunter x Hunter is like one of the best done anime.
Yeah, one of my friends, Mikey, he's a big Hunter x Hunter fan. I haven't really given it much time myself. I need to take some time to actually watch that and enjoy it.
Okay, I think a good way to explaining like Hunter x Hunter for someone new is like if you ever watched the very first arc of Dragon Ball Z, like how
Dragon
they
Ball
needed
Z,
to be more
not Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, like end of Dragon Ball to beginning of the first season of Dragon Ball Z.
When the story shifts from Goku to Gohan, right?
Yeah, when they're fighting Reddits, the first battle with Vegeta and Nappa. Like, that's more the vibe of Hunter x Hunter. Like, everyone have their specific powers, and you have...
What the?
They need to be mindful and strategic about them. but it's not quite as convoluted as JoJo.
Oh, it's a hag raven. Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, if it is Tuesday and he's holding a can of beer, he can instantly kill you with a punch.
I have no idea what they're throwing at me.
Hope it's money. Should always throw money
Okay,
at
it's ice
Lesnar.
because it's slowing me down.
Oh. Dang it, don't
And
throw
with
ice,
that,
throw
the hag
money.
raven is dead. What the? Oh! I'm getting enemies spawn. What the? Or mud crabs. Suddenly, mud crabs. What the? What's attacking me now? Is that another hag raven?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a forsworn. Oh, jeez. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! So many mud crabs. You wouldn't think mud crabs would be a threat, but they gang up on you. They gang up on you fast.
No, when I was visiting my nephew, he let me play Elden Ring. I learned how to fear crabs playing that game.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame them.
Also, that's like
Alright, who...
a bonding.
Infected Penny Polanita spawned mud crabs on me twice.
Beautiful.
Oh no, the Kinky Cow is getting more coins. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
You know what's coming.
I know what's
Get ready
coming.
for it, Lascar.
Good lord, so many mud crabs. Stop it! Good lord! Okay, I'm gonna need to break out some destruction magic here.
Where's the soundbite? Crab rave.
Crab rave. Okay, I need to get some more magic here. Suppose this is my chance to learn some extra destruction magic. crab rave. Oh my god, he's buying more coins. Oh no.
I'm having a scary thought. Imagine that, but in Elden Ring.
Okay. Let's see, look, I get it. It's fun to watch me suffer, but does anyone want to, like, you know, maybe help me? Good lord. Clearly not. Okay.
Sorry, I'm out of coins. Oh wow. Did you say crab rave? We're looking more like a crab mosh pit right now.
What the? Oh, and now I've got that to... Oh, hey, you know what? The crabs seem to be attacking the, more mud crabs. That's what I need.
It'll just become a survival horror game with crabs.
Hey, you know what? You know what I'm happy about? It looks as though the crabs are also attacking the enemy.
Oh, neat. The crab civil war.
More like the crabs are deciding that it's more interesting to attack them than it is to attack me.
Man, crabs have no chew.
Crabs have no sense of self-preservation. They'll attack whatever they want.
But you know what? There is an upside to this. A lot of Krabby Patties.
SpongeBob! It's the way Mr. Krabs is walking towards me that's throwing me off here. Good Lord, look at all the crabs. Okay, I need to find out who's throwing crap at me. Weapons. I have to say thank you, Kinky. That was actually a lot of fun. Thank you.
Also, since you referenced SpongeBob, I saw a short.
That's right. We got to reference SpongeBob, which was. Did he just kill me?
Beautiful.
That's what killed me. Okay, for the chaos. Too bad. That was actually pretty advantageous. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. That kind of ends it for tonight. So let's take a real quick look and see who's actually online right now. Oh, Digital Vagrant's on. Let's see, Demon Queen Vivi, Riku.
I have a friend.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Because I've got a couple friends on here. But I'm all for making new friends. Who you got?
Marcy Delacroix. He's streaming Dragon's Ligma right now. I mean Dogma.
You were right the first time. Okay, who are they?
They're a Manticore VTuber, Marce Delacroix.
All right,
They're
can you put the
Dogma too. I sent you on Discord.
Okay. All right. Well, this is one way for me to see how this game turns out. So it's kind of in the same vein. I think it works. Who just brought meat? Who just brought meat? Oh, the kinky cow brought me.
Beautiful.
There's
one little thing about Dragon's Dogma. Ain't no way I'll be able to run this game on my PC. So my friends made an aunt called Paul to play with them. They made her a fighter.
Oh.
Apparently that's easy mode for the game on how they made her. Because she's full on Leroy Jenkins. She runs after fights and wins and comes back bloodied.
Oh, well, they differ slightly from Leroy Jenkins. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna raid Marseille Delacroix, and yeah. So crowd control Skyrim for Friday night. Not a bad way to spend some time with some friends as I get murdered by crabs.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. The crabs just weakened me. I got killed by the Force Ward. But until you see me next time, which will probably be Monday, I'm not entirely sure, but till the next time you see me, just remember what we always say: do what's good because it's good, do what's right because it's right, and remember, we are in fact in this together. Marseille Delacroix, I give my audience to you. Treat them with respect. We are out. As for you, YouTube, thank you for hanging out with us. You are just as valid, you are just as loved. Have a good night.